Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, June 13th. And welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I'm Sally, your Monday vlogger. I had to laugh when this question came up because occasionally we throw questions in for Wendy to pull from. And when Rosemary said, "I'm confused. Could somebody explain this question to me yesterday?" I laughed when I saw they were my questions. Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting month, guys, because my questions are, like me, kind of confusing and convoluted and wordy, but all about what's going on deep inside and life changing. So here we go. Day number 2 of Sally's crazy question. And let me paraphrase. If you could name one or two of the most life changing, also read as life enhancing changes that have occurred in your world post weight loss surgery, what would they be? And I wanted people to think about inner things, life changing, seminal events, not just the nuts and bolts stuff. So, for what it's worth, everybody's going to do their own thing. But here we go. For me, I'm going to say that at least one of the things would be that you go into this thinking, for me, I had no health issues. Okay, I'll say that right up front. But my whole life I've been fat, my whole life. And so, of course, all I ever dreamed about was waking up one morning like a fairy tale princess and seeing a whole new world around me. And for me, that would have been waking up and being a thin person. Um, so when I went into the surgery, that was my heart's desire to actually be a normal sized person, just a normal sized person, to pass in polite society as a normal sized person, instead of the biggest person in the room. And what I got out of this, instead of being fixated on the thin part, although some people might think I am, is that I really, really am passionate about being a healthy person. I mean, I'm so freaking into everything I put in my body, um, all the whole foods, all the non-processed foods, um, natural things, as close as the way they came out of the ground, or the closest the way they were intended to be, plucked from a tree. Um, I love knowing what the macronutrients are that go into stuff. I've become passionate about my body and its longevity. I am 53. I feel younger at 53 and more toned and more fit than I ever felt in the 52 years before that, ever. Um, you really are only as young, you are as young as you feel. And I feel ageless. I feel like I couldn't even put an age on this because I don't have any reference point for feeling this good. I feel vital and alive and vibrant. I cannot wait to go out and pump iron today. Today is body pump morning, and I'm going to go and tone my muscles some more and strengthen my body some more. And that is a joy that I never would have known. Never. I mean, it was one thing to enjoy taking a walk and having your mind relax and think of happy thoughts. That I understood. But to feel so put together, like a whole new person with a whole new passion for things, that's what I've gotten the most out of this. I think being some of us talk about being flexitarians and vegetarians, and my newest thing is that I'm a nutritarian. I really am fascinated by nutrition. And I don't think we've really met any really awesome nutritionists along our route too much. I wish there were more. And I don't think I'll pursue it as anything other than just a passionate hobby, like when I was into my gardening and I could tell you every perennial known to man and when they bloomed and when they didn't and where you should put them in the sun or the shade or whatever. That's yesterday's news for me. But this is a new chapter in my life and it's very exciting. Um, I would say the other life-changing revelation for me from weight loss surgery that is primary is that it has nipped the depression I suffered from my whole life in the bud. I do not get depressed anymore. I know it's a combination of just, the moving every day, the eating right every day, um, having something to focus on for my future, which I did have for the journey. And it's a little more trepidatious once you hit maintenance and you've got to reinvent a new vision for yourself and find out what else you need to be passionate about. What other goals do you need to set for yourself so that you can keep focused forward and not fall into kind of a malaise. Um, I would say those are the things that I have gotten the most impact from in my life. Um, I won't drag this one out. There's so many more things I could say. I bet you everybody out there has something they could say beyond just that I can sit in an airplane seat, which believe me, I understand the wonders of non-scale victories and scale victories. But there's so much more personal revelation about who you are and who God created you to be. That's a big one for me too. I feel like my whole life I was surrounded by that flesh that kept the real me from being able to come out. It made me afraid. It made me hesitant. It made me, even though people thought I was outgoing, I was just grateful. Um, and it, I had a lot of fears and a lot of self-doubt. I had like a split personality. There was show Sally and there was introverted, aching, pain-filled, depressed Sally. Um, and now it's just me. Both of my sides have worked together and I'm no longer depressed. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to feel alive and to hear the birds sing and feel the breeze on your skin and know today's a new day. A new day. So, you guys have a great week. Make it a great week. Take your life by the you know whats and live it and make the most out of your journey you can this week and you'll feel better for it, I promise. We'll see you next week on Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. And if anybody wants to like make a response to any of these videos about the real big changes you've seen in your life, um, revelations, truths, go for it. We'll see you later. Bye.